So it's basically coming along very well. I mean, it's a market that's in total been growing between 9 and 11% in the last almost 50 months, consecutive 50 months. And it's coming along, I would say, pretty well. I mean, much more like an emerging kind of market rather than with the growth that you get in the US or Europe. We grow 2-3 times the GDP, for example. It's growing not only around Mexico. I mean, the market has been growing, for example, with a lot of capacity to Cancun, a lot of capacity to Tijuana, to Guadalajara and Monterrey, developing those side cities or secondary cities in a very accelerated way. I think we need to keep on tackling the visiting friends and relative markets. So a lot of markets that have Mexican heritage kind of population and where they are using buses. Okay, so bus switching for us is tremendously important, and we're seeing that also happening in the U.S. I mean, we have routes like Denver to Chihuahua, okay, or I mean Phoenix to Hermosillo, which is one of the ones that we just announced, or Los Angeles to Morelia, okay. Those routes are still using buses, and they have a lot of population being transported by buses, and we're doing the switching in those cities. So kind of the focus has to be in those cities where we can do more bus switching. I think there's kind of 3 avenues, okay. The first one is maturing our actual products. The second one is launching a little bit more specialized products within the categories that we have today. And the third one is really doing much more of dynamic pricing within the classes, okay.